Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So, as you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about how gratitude changed my life and just being grateful for everything in your life. I don't really have a script. I kind of just like do this new thing where I just start the camera and I just have like a video idea and I don't like write a script about it and I just let whatever comes out come out in the video. And I don't really edit it either, as I told you guys. So, yeah, how gratitude changed my life. Like, being grateful for things. I know it sounds so cliche to be like, gratitude changed my life, being grateful changed my life. But it's like, it's not even being like, waking up and like doing like a gratitude journal. Like, or waking up and being like, I'm grateful for X, Y, and Z. Like, it's literally embodying the feeling of being grateful. Like, it's such a game changer being in the embodiment. Why did I say it like that? Embodiment. Is that the right? I don't know. Am I saying it right? Embodiment? Yeah, there we go. It's just like a game. It's such a different feeling being like, I'm grateful for this. And like being like, oh my God, I'm so grateful. And then whenever like you're grateful for something and it happens, like, say like you don't have money, like say I don't even like to say like you're broke, because I feel like that puts you in a broke mindset, and like we're not being in a broke mindset. Like, just because you don't have money right now means that it's coming and it's on its way. You're not broke, you're just waiting for your money to come. You're waiting for the ideas to come to make you money, you're waiting for that money to come in. So you're not broke, you're just waiting for the money. So let's change the mindset of being broke, and you're like, oh my God, I'm so grateful that I'm about to get paid so much money. I'm so grateful that the money is coming in. That's what you should be saying. Like, I'm so grateful that the money is coming in. I'm so grateful that I am so abundant and God is always blessing me with so much money. And I always have, like, I'm so grateful for so many opportunities to make me money. Game changer. That's literally a game changer. I've had money coming in left and right. Like, money that I shouldn't even have gotten. And I wouldn't have gotten if I didn't, like, embody being grateful. There's been a couple things in my life that has been back to back to back that I'm like, oh my God, when it happens, I'm like, I'm so grateful. And I'm so grateful that I'm so grateful. I know it sounds so cliche, but like, it's really like not about waking up and being like, writing in your gratitude journal, like, I'm so grateful for my life. I'm so grateful to wake up. Like, I feel like I've been there. Like, I know what it feels like to just like write in your gratitude journal and be like, okay, I'm done for the day. Like, let's move on with the day. Like, you're not embodying it. Like, it's just like, you think you writing in a journal or saying it out loud is like the end of it, and then like you should get everything that you want. Like, that's not how it works. It's about embodying the feeling of it, not even about being grateful. Like, it's embodying what you want. So like, I live in an RV right now and I want to live in an apartment. So I just say, I'm so grateful that I'm moving in an apartment this year. Like, I'm so grateful that I'm selling my RV and moving into an apartment. And I like have that in my mind and I can feel it in my bones that that's happening this year. Even though it hasn't happened yet, I just like pretend in my mind that it's happening. So yeah, it's like, another thing that happened is I got a collab with a brand, and then they paid me an extra $75 for the raw footage. That I already made the video and it's already done, and then they paid me an extra $75 to get the raw footage so they can edit it themselves. Like, you're gonna tell me that would have happened if I was not being grateful and not embodying the feeling of gratitude? No, I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. And this isn't even about being spiritual, and this isn't about like being connected with God or anything religious or whatever. It's literally like just like being a human. Like, figuring out the human experience and like how to get what you want and live an abundant life. That's really what it's about. It's not about like being super spiritual and like I have to prove myself to the universe and I have to be connected with God. I mean, well, that's technically, I'm not going to say that that doesn't help, because that definitely has helped me, but it's not about that. Okay, let's set you guys up again. My camera died, so I had to change my battery, but it's not even about being spiritual or being like connected with God. Like, not even being connected with God, because that's different from being like super religious and like trying to put your beliefs on people. Totally different. Because that's where I like stopped, like why I didn't want to like believe in God and stuff. Like, I was more so like universe and spirituality and like blah blah. It's literally the same thing, but like spirituality is just like a new age like found thing or whatever. Basically it's the connection with God, but anyways, that's for like a different topic, different day. But yeah, like this isn't like being grateful and like embodying the feeling of gratitude and just embodying like the like positivity and stuff isn't even about like spirituality and like religious, like being religious and stuff like that. It's literally, like I said, enjoying the human experience, figuring out the human experience. And like, if you're grateful, you are going to have a good life. You are going to have an abundant life. And even on bad days, that's a thing. People think like, oh, like to be grateful and like to embody gratitude, I have to be happy all the time. That's not it. That's not it. I have horrible days, but I'm still grateful. I'm gonna make a whole separate video on that, like happiness versus gratitude, because it's not the same thing. You can be happy and grateful, but you don't have to be happy to be grateful. You can have, like, be in a bad mood. You can have a bad day, and you can literally still be grateful. Like, I feel like that's where... Like, I feel like that's where a lot of people fall short, is being like, oh, I had a bad day, so gratitude doesn't work. Or... you know, I was grateful for this and it didn't happen right away, because that's what people do. I literally lived in an RV for 3 years now. It's going on 3 years, and I'm finally getting an apartment this year. And it's not even like I have the apartment yet. I just feel it. I can just feel that I'm getting an apartment this year, and it's the one that I want. So, it's like, it's January right now. I've been feeling like this since like November, and like it's not happening yet, because it's not like I don't have the finances. So once the finances are right, you know, I'm like on the way. I can see it, like I can feel it. When you're in the embodiment of gratitude, you can just feel how things are like flowing your way, like going your way. So it's like I can see that the finances are like straining themselves out right now, and like I am embodying like that I have so much money. And then when the time is right and the finances are right, like actually like where I want them to be, the apartment is gonna come. But people want to like think for like 3 days and be like, oh, I'm grateful, I'm grateful, I'm grateful. Not even embodying it, but just writing it in their little journal, being like, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that. Literally not embodying it, and then being mad that it didn't come. You have to literally feel it. You have to literally see it when things come to you. I got this extra $75 from the raw footage, and I'm like, oh my God, see? Like, oh my God, I am embodying the feeling. And then not only am I embodying it before it even shows up in my life, but when it happens, I'm so grateful still. Like, obviously you're gonna be grateful when it happens, but you have to be grateful before it happens. And like, I can feel it. Like, I can feel like the joy that it brings me. And joy and happiness are two different things too, because joy is a feeling, happiness is an emotion. So I can feel like the joy in my heart before I even get what I want. And then when I get what I want, I feel that joy again. So it's like a double whammy. It's like, why am I gonna sit here and be like, what's the opposite of grateful? I don't even know what the opposite of gratefulness is, but why am I gonna be like, let's say depressed? Like, why am I gonna sit here and be depressed and this and that and like be in like a horrible state and like horrible feeling and like feel like shit, basically? Or I can be grateful, and then when it happened, like when you were depressed and mad and whatever and angry and stressed, it's gonna bring more of that. And it's just like, you already feel like shit, basically. That's like a shitty feeling. And then when you get more of that, it's like extra shitty. So why don't I just be in abundance and gratefulness and feel good before it happens and not worry about it. And then when it happens, still be in that like feeling. Like, it's just, embodying is just like a totally different experience. It just makes your life so much better. I hope that example made sense. Like, if you're feeling shitty, you're feeling shitty, and then more shitty things happen and you're feeling even shittier. But then you could switch it and be like, oh my God, I'm so grateful that this is happening. Like, that this happened, even though it hasn't happened yet. And like, you're already feeling good. Like, you're feeling good. You're in that like state. You're like, oh my God, things are working out for me. And then it happens and you're like, oh my God, still like feeling good. Feeling better even, because like, how are you not going to feel better when you have it? So yeah, it's just like, I feel like being grateful and like in the embodiment of gratitude, it's just like, it changes your life. So yeah, I hope you guys got something from this video. My camera is about to die again. So yeah, hope you guys got something from this video. If you did, comment what you got from it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.